Hello everyone, I'm Yi. The movie I want to share today is The Fifth Element. First is the background introduction. The Fifth Element is the science fiction film directed by the famous French director Lucy Benson, starring Bruce Willis and Milla Jovovich. The film cost about $19 million and is the most expensive film in the history of the French cinema. After the film was released in the American in May 1996, it is bold science fiction, exaggerate French humor, and realistic action scenes have caused important influence all over the world and became one of the most popular films in the French history. The story of this film takes place in the future of New York in 2259. The evil forces in the universe want to rule the earth, and mankind faces a dark world that cannot be restored. The extraterrestrial good forces forcing the retrieval of this, and have been paying attention to the development of the situation. But the fifth element, descent to the earth to save mankind, was shot down by the evil forces. Mankind restored the fifth element and dispatched the former secret agent who appeared in New York as the taxi driver to assist, and eventually eliminated two evil forces and saved mankind. As a sci-fi film, The Fifth Element's most eye-catching feature must be its use of the realistic post-production technology to correct mind-boggling scenes that allowed the audience to forget reality and fully merge into the unrealistic dreams. Here are a few examples. The main environment displayed in the film is the high-tech city. The giant building literally soars into the clouds. Cars travel freely in the mid-air and have their own lives. Even all the amenities of the low-rise homes are magical. The building was photographed by the model and then computer processed to add the shadow to the post-production. The hero and Ludi walks along another place of the building. This dangerous move made the audience worry about her. In fact, this just the actor walking near the wall of studio, blowing her hair up with the wind to limit the sense of the standing on a high place. Modern action movies always have to shortage of the car chase scenes. Lilu falls into the taxi, and the police again to chase him. So, a flying car battle again. The audience watches the performance of the car in the air, feeling that it was not normal and unique, but also more thrilling than the previous road chase. spelling somersaults, crashes, and a gun battle in the air. The beautiful scenes are breathtaking. 3D painting technology appeared in the movie, and it is possible to painting an entire human body based on the adjacent DNA. It is not simple 3D painting, but a DNA printing technology. The human is printed by this machine. Now that the 3D painting technology has become a reality, it is conceivable that if DNA printing became a reality, this will be a major breakthrough in the medical field in the future. Another technology displayed in the film, I think it is very interesting, such as the sweeping reporter. Nowadays, sweeping reporters are already a major technology in our lives, but it is definitely an advanced idea for the time of the movie release. Automatic bookkeeping device, automatic clothing shutter. These automated equipment are designed to fill people's hands, help people relieve fatigue, and save times. The next is the Sky Restaurant. The Sky Restaurant in the film can be moved, come to the window of the customer's house, and make a fresh food for the customer. It feels very similar to today's takeaway. In my opinion, in the context of the movie's success, the existence of the Sky Restaurant is very reasonable. People live in the huge apartment with the large height differences, so flying restaurants are more convenient for people to buy and consume. I think this technology will be realized in the future. Finally is the food compression pills. In the hostess's hand is a food compression pill that can be microwaved for 2 seconds to produce and steaming roast chicken, saving storage space and keeping the food fresh. And you will save time on cooking. Although this design concept has not been realized yet, it is worth studying and popularizing. The development of this technology will alleviate food shortages in poor areas and issue people's lives. I think this movie is indeed the ultimate feature of cyberpunk movies. Through Lilu's despair, it hints that people should not let war be the possibility of saving problems in the human world again. The other is the technological life, a super high-tech world. But human beings are living in the class replication and all-weather monitoring. This is also very cyberpunk, but it seems that in our era, some countries are trying to start building such as a social model. This kind of similarity between the science fiction and the reality is more or less implying that we must choose or accept, and a word that sacrifices freedom and is subject to technology might imagine. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thanks for your listen.